going up against Vincent Jackson. Now we'll head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 5 matchup.
The Buccaneers ready to get this action started. They're setting up the return. And the tackle's made right around the 32-yard line. And now we've got what you'd call the wily veteran at quarterback, about to head onto the field for the first time today.
Yeah, when you're a quarterback like this and you've had success, you go out in the field, you can't wait for the game to start because veterans think only good things are going to happen to them. So they're confident and ready to go.
Can't find space, and this will be a loss of 1 on the play. Here's a look at the Saints offense. A lot of people thought coming into the year this would be one of the best rushing attacks in the league, but it's been very average to date. And Ingram's a receiver all the way out to the right. Takes it from the gun. They're going to get him here for a sack.
When it's 3rd and long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a first down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
Ingram lines up in the backfield. Snapping out of the gun. Down the field. Intercepted. He's brought to a halt. Starting at quarterback, a 3rd-round pick in the 2013 draft out of NC State, and right out of the box started 13 games in his rookie campaign, quarterback Mike Glennon. The Buccaneers doing their part to spread breast cancer awareness this month in the NFL. Plenty of pink on their uniforms today and throughout the stadium.
When a coach can have a run and picks up those kind of yards, it gives them confidence, and they will show more and more patience with the running game. So the defense, they better dig in here.
Has Jackson. Touchdown, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Nothing like it for a quarterback, I'll tell you that. I loved it. Throw a little short pass and just root your guy on and watch him break the tackles and score a touchdown. Pretty exciting stuff.
The Buccaneers getting set for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. The Buccaneers defense will be ready to come back out in a moment. The offense making sure their efforts weren't wasted on the last drive, making good on the interception, and putting points on the scoreboard. He's got a chance to return this one. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. They come to the line, and it's 1st down. The Saints lined up in the pistol. Pierre Thomas takes the handoff. Thomas is taken down. And here's the Buccaneers defense stacks up. This defense is one of the best in the league at getting into the face of the quarterback. The Saints in the pistol. The Saints will take the snap from the 35. Has his man tackled down at the 47.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
The Saints have turned into the cardiac kids. They won a tight one last week, but they trail in this one with time remaining.
You got to be cool under pressure, and I think this is a pressure situation. You got to make plays when it counts in situations just like this. The Saints did a good job that time keeping the defense off balance. They throw the football, they pick up some solid yards now, and they can choose from run or pass.
Thomas lined up in the backfield. Let's go. 2nd down, 3 to go. Thomas on the screen. And this will end up as a 2-yard loss.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
On the way, 3rd down. On this passing down, the defense comes out in the nickel. Out of the gun. He's in the clear. The 30, the 20, the 10, taking it all the way home for the touchdown.
Terrible job by the defense. Like a hustle, bad tackling, you name it. They allowed the short throw and catch to go all the way down the field for a score.
And the point after is good. Got a tie game here now, and what's been a good one so far. The score's 7-7. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. They face 1st down. Play fake. It was right there, but he didn't bring it in. And now we'll look at the Buccaneers offense, starting with the offensive line. This is an offense that has one of the most dangerous passing attacks in the NFL this season. The catch is made. Good piece of tackling.
How about that? We just saw the fly route straight down the field by the receiver. Long throw by the quarterback and a nice completion.
1st down following the long play. Doug Martin. And a run right up the middle. He's going to be tackled right around the 49. And now here's the Saints defense. Their specialty, taking the football away. And they're right up there with the best of them. It's an empty backfield for Glennon this time from the gun. The defense gets a sack.
Really good job by the defensive coordinator. Good time to call that blitz. Catches the offense by surprise, and they just out-humble him, and they get to the quarterback, and they take him down.
Martin is in the backfield. 3rd and long. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. 3rd long, not easy to pick up 1st downs in these type of situations.
No return here as he makes the fair catch. First down here.
Let's go.
Tight end in motion.
Red 38.
Thomas going to secure the handoff. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the 1st down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
The Saints will come out in the pistol. 2nd and 12. Thomas is taking the handoff. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Saints, they run the football on 2nd down because they want to get 3rd and manageable. If you do that, there's many plays to choose from on the offensive side. But now you got 3rd and long, and that list has shrunk down to just a couple plays you could call in this situation.
Thomas lines up in the backfield.
Let's go. Red 38.
From the shotgun. Looking to the right side and throwing. Marcus, no one's going to get him now. He's at the 50, the 40. Partner looking at the stats. It's a tie game here in the 1st half, but the passing attack has looked strong. So that's big moving forward.
Got to be happy with the passing attack so far in this game. The quarterback has great confidence, and why not? He's one of the more talented guys in the NFL. Good recipe for success.
Let's go.
That long gain sets them up here on this play.
False start, offense. Still 1st down.
It's first down as they head to the line.
Let's go. Right 38.
Drop back, shotgun formation. He'll throw it over the middle. And they bring him down at the 36-yard line.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
They've come out in the dime package. It's now second down. Graham set now, split out wide to the left.
Let's go. Right 38.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. And he's taken down.
Well, the right side, Jim, the right tackle and the right guard. They look confused. They don't know what to do, so they just get run over, and the quarterback falls down.
Cooks is going to get set in the slot for this snap.
Right 38.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Has to extend for that one, and he's got it.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? Third and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Graham's lining up for the field goal. He's 13 for 13 on the season. No good, no good. They go for the long field goal try, and in the end, they come up empty.
Yeah, they came up empty, Jim, and I thought it was a risk by the head coach. Didn't manage the game very well that time. I would not have tried the long field goal.
The Buccaneers offense ready now to see what it can do. Murphy's lined up now as a slot receiver. Here's the handoff, and they'll run it. Butler's there to take him down. 2nd and 3 after that last carry. Martin's lined up behind his quarterback as the single back. And now here's the toss. Tackle's made, and that'll move the chains.
Martins is able to show everybody why he should get the football more. Good job that time, finding his way and picking up a first down.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Loading up with extra defensive backs in the dime. He has the grab. White's there to make the tackle.
When you play man-to-man against this receiver, you're going to have a tough time. Quarterback's a good thrower. Really hard for a defensive back to stay with him.
It's a dime look for the defense on this play. First down at the 36. Here's the handoff to Doug Martin and pick up about 4. And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on first down. The defense comes out on the dime from the gun. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
Well, the defense has to be depressed after that play, because when you get a chance to get off the field, get a turnover, and get the offense off the field, man, you got to take advantage of situations like that.
Third down play coming up, and last week that was not an issue as they converted time and time again. 3rd and 6. Gets it out for the completion. Gains 18. They'll take the snap from inside the red zone. A week ago, they had a lot of success inside the 20. Martin's lined up in a single back formation. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
It's really simple. Keep your eyes on the football. When they're not on it, that's when you drop it, and that's what happened that time.
2nd down following that incompletion. It's a 2 tight end formation. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Inside of the uprights. Connor Bart ready for the kickoff. Cooks has got a chance for a return. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. They come to the line of scrimmage. First down. The Saints come to the line of scrimmage and empty out the backfield. Everyone split out wide. That's dropped by Graham, who couldn't bring it in.
Do one thing at a time. Catch the football, then do the next thing. Run with it. He tried to run with it too quick. That's why he dropped it.
Second down after the incompletion. The defense comes out in the nickel.
Let's go.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Meacham's got the catch and the first.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
This play set up by the long gainer.
Let's go.
He'll take the snap from the gun. Finds Graham. And he's going to be tackled right around the 31-yard line.
The margin of error against man-to-man defense is much smaller for a quarterback than it would be against zone defenses. That time the quarterback right on target. Good throw.
Break 38. Break 38.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. And that'll be a gain of about 2. That leads us to second down. Ingram lines up in the backfield.
Break 38.
Here's the handoff. Thomas with a nice piece of running.
Well, when you get a couple first downs, it just gives you such great confidence. It makes everybody relax. And I always say this, when you're a relaxed athlete, that's when you play your best.
New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. After the long gain, let's see what they do here. Thomas has it out of the eye. That's a gain of only a yard. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Second down here. Offense lines up here.
Let's go.
Tight ends in motion here.
Break 38.
Out of the shotgun. And he's forced to the ground.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Third and forever. Over to Graham. And that's a gain of 13.
Jim, when you get in these situations, there's not much you can do. Third and long, not easy to pick up first downs in these type of situations.
And he converts here on the field goal try.
Jim, that was a good job that time by the defense. They were bending, they did not break, and all they did was give up a field goal.
Made right around the 26-yard line. First down here. Martin's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. To the sideline and complete.
Glennon's job is to sell that play fake, and boy, did he do it that time. It fooled the defense, and they get the completion.
First down here after the completion. Jackson's a receiver in the slot. Play action fake, looking to throw. And Bird came very close to a pick.
That was an incomplete pass that time against cover 2, the 2 deep safeties, and you really want to throw the football down the middle or deep down the sidelines. That time the quarterback didn't do that, and that's why it was incomplete.
Throws the pass. this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Man, the quarterback, the coaches, his teammates, everybody loves to see a player give that type of effort. How about the receiver just going all out to make the catch? Doesn't quite get there, but the effort is outstanding.
And that's Lewis who almost had the pick.
Every quarterback in the NFL is going to have one or two passes a game that can be picked off. Most of the time they're dropped, and this time that was a bad drop by the defense.
They load it up now. Bring out the jumbo formation.
The Buccaneers snap it at the 41. Fights through contact. The Buccaneers roll the dice and pick up the first on 4th down.
Yeah, I like that analogy. Roll the dice. Sometimes you got to take a chance and hope it comes up 7. Well, I don't know about the 7, but they pick up the first down.
First down here after the run. Wide receivers are bunched up.
Mike Glennon takes a look down from under center. Lofton's in on the coverage and forces the incompletion.
Good job by the linebacker. Just watching the quarterback, reading his eyes. He made the move at the right time, and he knocked the pass down.
There's a lot of extra weight out there for this jumbo set. 2nd and 10.
The hit knocks the ball out incomplete.
That's interesting. As you watch the receiver trying to make that catch, he knew the defender was close, so he didn't put all his heart into it. The defender made a nice hit and knocks the football out to the ground.
Martin's lined up as the single back.
It's the old counter play.
Martin left side.
And he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. This is a long field goal about to be attempted.
The Buccaneers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
Offense is still on the field here. On 4th down, needing 8 yards for the first. Ready for intermission. First, one more play.
Going for the deep ball. That's a missed opportunity, and now they'll have to bring out the defense. That'll do it for the 2nd quarter here in the Crescent City, and we'll take a break for halftime before returning for the 3rd quarter.
Muscles through the defender.
Robinson's in on the tackle. The Buccaneers bring their offense back onto the field for their next drive. Mike Glennon takes a look down from under center.
1st and 10.
Has Jackson. Jackson's marked down at the 34.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down.
Martin's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
He's looking to the right here on this throw. And he is tackled at the 44.
When you see the defensive back on the inside of a wide receiver, you have a corner route on, make sure you throw it towards the sideline, let the wide receiver outrun the defensive back, and he makes a nice catch there.
Throwing now to his left. Interception.
Got a big lane.
Unstoppable. The 10. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown.
You talking about getting your team full of emotion and getting everything on your side. How about that interception by the defense and then taking it back all the way for the score?
The Buccaneers looking for a big return and hoping to find a way to regain the lead. Scores 17-14. Fair catch this time.
A miserable place to start this next drive. 2 tight ends on the field here. 1st down and 10. Ball's picked off. Nice tackle.
Burns, the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thomas lined up in the backfield. Now 1st and 10. Thomas is handed the football. Thomas is taken down. Watching the ball fly deep down the field has been something we've grown accustomed to seeing today, Phil, and it's led to a bunch of big plays and touchdowns.
It's so exciting to see the football thrown deep down the field and a guy catches it and runs for a touchdown. It's like going to a baseball game and seeing a home run. You're watching something special, and Jim, we have seen that here in this game today.
Let's go. Break 38.
Throws to the right. Colston's going to pick up the 1st down as he's tackled. Nothing too exciting here, just plowing ahead, getting closer to that goal line.
Well, they're trying to find out if this defense has the courage and toughness to stand up to them. So far, they haven't. This defense, they better pick it up if they think they're going to stop this offense.
Short run, and it's a touchdown.
Oh, you just love it as a quarterback. You get down in there and it's 1st and goal and you score. Now you don't have to sweat the fact that, man, what are we going to do if he gets the 3rd down? You don't have to worry about it. Good run, nice touchdown.
The Saints had great starting field position following the interception, and they did a good job of not squandering that opportunity to score. And certainly the defense will be looking to force another turnover in a moment here. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Buccaneers are ready to take over now, and their offense heads onto the field. Mike Glennon takes a look down from under center. The Buccaneers from the 22. Good work by the defense. This will be a loss of 3.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
This will be 2nd down.
Evans in the slot. Martin picks up 8 here. Now 3rd and 4 following the run. Makes the catch. Finally, a 3rd down conversion. The offense is set at the line for the 1st down after that completion. Out of the shotgun formation. He'll fire it out to the left. And that's Lewis, who almost had the pick.
The defense did everything right in that situation. They were in the right spot. They were smart. They read the quarterback's eyes, but they dropped the pass.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down.
From the shotgun. And Evans has got it. 1st down.
1st down here after the completion.
Evans lined up in the slot. They'll send it back to the quarterback out of the gun. Finds Evans. White's going to make the tackle.
They're back at the line after that catch for a 1st down.
They'll go shotgun here. Butler's able to knock the pass away.
Hard to throw over some of these linebackers in the NFL now. They got such good size. We try to throw over them. Here's what happens. These big guys will knock it down.
The jumbo set on the field. They'll go with the extra tonnage here with the jumbo set.
Can't hold on here as this ball's incomplete.
All you have to do is watch the head of the receiver. When they drop footballs, usually it's because you can see their head move the other way before the football gets there. That's what happened this time, and it's a drop pass.
3rd and 10. Doug Martin carries the football, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down. Wide receivers stacked up on this play.
Well, we'll be switching sides with this one. Ball's going the other way.
Situations like this sometimes can cost you the game. You're down in the 2nd half. Why would you go for it on 4th down in this situation? You don't get it, that decision might cost you this football game.
Let's go. Break 38. Break 38.
1st and 10. Gonna go draw. Thomas up the middle. They bring him down at the 29-yard line. Now as we look at the numbers, here's a team winning, even though they have not been running the football with great dominance today.
No, they haven't run it well, and of course, when you're winning the game and it gets in the 2nd half, you'd like to run the football to work the clock down. If I was them, I would keep trying to run the football.
And he's tackled down after picking up the 1st.
First down on the way.
Let's go.
From the gun. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Offense lines up here. Takes it from the gun. And he hauls it in.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a first down.
It's third down coming up. Offense lines up here. Snapping out of the gun. Ball's thrown incomplete. Great coverage there by the defense.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it, but what a job and effort.
This will bounce into the end zone for a touchback, and the ball will come out to the 20.
First down, offense readying for the snap. They load it up now, bring out the jumbo formation. Keeps it here. Should have had it.
White's unable to bring that pass in, Jim. He just took his eyes off the football. I mean, to do that, it's usually going to result in a drop. Those things happen. It's not a perfect game. You got to overcome adversity. I think this guy will do it. Next time it comes his way, he'll make the catch.
Looking across the middle. And they tackle him down at the 37-yard line.
Both secondaries have really stepped up today, Phil.
Yeah, they have. It's so hard to be a defensive back in the NFL to cover some of the fastest runners in the world to do that. And also we know they can't touch them either, so they're having an outstanding day.
The Buccaneers from the 37 has Jackson.
The tackle by Curtis Lofton. Second down now. An extra tight end on the field for this one. He'll throw it over the middle.
Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field. Mike Glennon takes a look now from under center. Doug Martin.
And the tackle is made at the 41. Second down and 3 following that nice run.
Martin lines up in the backfield.
Handoff. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Good job getting the first down by the offense. And look at the defensive players on the sideline cheering their teammates on. Keep us on the sideline a little longer. That's what they're hoping for.
This should be the last play of the quarter. They're able to move the chains after that last run. Nickel formation for the defense here.
Here is the first snap of the final quarter.
And a near interception that time by Bailey. That's second down coming up.
Martin is in the backfield. Looks but can't connect on the short throw. The Saints lead, and all you have to do is look at the turnover ratio, and that tells the story, Phil.
It sure does. And listen, everybody calls them turnovers. Well, let's look at this game here. I call it takeaways. They are taking the football away from the offense. What a job by the defense.
Jackson's tackled down after a gain of 10.
Well, don't look at the scoreboard, which tells you you're down by a couple scores. Just concentrate on every single play and try to get another first down.
They're going back up top. has Jackson. Jackson's able to move the chains with that carry. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get open.
Here's the handoff to Doug Martin.
They are all over him behind the line of scrimmage. And a loss of 1.
Coming up, second down. What a drive this has been. Quick drop back. Touchdown. That'll close the gap.
Well, when you get close to the goal line, you always have to look out for the tight end, because anytime there's just a little bit of deception, that deception is enough for the tight end to get that area where he can get open. That time he does it. Touchdown.
The Saints getting set to return to kickoff.
Cooks has got it. And he's going to be brought down right around the 33-yard line. The Saints come to the line. They'll start this drive at the 33. Thomas in the backfield. Single back set. First down at the 33. Thomas is taken down.
And here we have second down.
The Saints are at the line of scrimmage with a spread formation. Out of the gun. Easy catch there. No one near him. Looking at the stats now, you see 2 wide receivers who have filled the role of being a #1 option today.
Yeah, you always want one wide receiver to step up for your football team and focus on him and see if he can get it done. But I'll tell you this, in the NFL now, you need 3 good wide receivers on every single team.
From the gun. Jimmy Graham with the grab. Phil, this quarterback matchup has been a great one today, as both have put on quite a show.
Yeah, it's been a great matchup between the quarterbacks. And look, I think the league is loaded with really good quarterbacks. I'm tired of hearing people say, oh, the league doesn't have enough guys. Yeah, they do. There are a lot of good ones. Give them time, and they'll show it to you.
2nd and 4.
Watson's got the catch. A foot race to the end zone. And in for the touchdown.
One thing the defense doesn't want to see, yards after the catch. Yak. And that's what we saw here. The quarterback put it right on target. The receiver's running full speed, catches it, and takes it all the way for a touchdown.
Saints ready here for the kickoff.
And the tackle is made right around the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense heads on to the field.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends.
1st and 10. Keeps it here. Launches it down the field. But they can't connect.
They call that the moment of truth. It's a beautiful throw down the field, but the defensive back, he waits until it's time to make that jump. He defends the pass. What a good job of the defensive back. That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
First down at the 36.
Pierre Thomas takes the handoff.
They'll meet him this time behind the line.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
Let's go.
2nd down and 11. Throws the pass.
Out to Stills.
The tackle is made.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
Wide receivers are bunched up. 3rd and 8.
Ball's out. A recovery by the defense.
Breaks free. In on the stop.
The defense comes up with the big play, the hit, and the recovery of the football.
They sure did. They got so much speed on the defensive side, and that speed, when you think about it, it gets more people around the football. It helps you deliver the hit even harder, and that's why they got the turnover. Great job. Find a way to score. That's always the mantra with every team when they get in the red zone. If you punch it in here, even though you're down,
Touchdown. And this game just got a whole lot more interesting.
tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part in the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
The Buccaneers are going to get lined up to kick it off. The offense is pleased with that last scoring drive, but the defense really made it happen, doing the heavy lifting by forcing the fumble and giving them great field position.
And the tackle is made at the 48-yard line. First down coming up. We're late in the game, and the offense is in no hurry.
And they get to him at the 45.
Seeing these stats, Bill, you really look at them and have to go, wow, because both teams are just playing so well on the offensive side of the ball.
I know that's what the fans are doing. They love these type of games. High scoring, a lot of action. They're having a good time. I know this. The defense, it's the other way around. They are having an awful time.
Second down.
Thomas lines up in the backfield. They'll run it here. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
That's awesome. Every time you pick up a first down, what does that do? It shortens the game and also keeps your defense on the sideline, and they get rested up and ready for their turn. But you got a lead here. It's a small one in the second half. Keep getting those first downs.
Taken down just 2 yards short of the first.
When you have a defense that's not playing good techniques, they're selling out, overplaying plays. Well, you run the counter runs to counteract what they're doing on the defensive side.
2nd and 2. Offense lines up here. Now cutting to the right side, looking for some open space.
That picks up 11. They're in scoring territory, and they have the lead in this one late in the game.
What you got to do as a quarterback and as a coach, you got to watch that clock and make sure every time that football is snapped, there's only 1 second left on the play clock. Take away all advantages from the opponent.
It was a nail-biter.